There are certain products you have that there's always money available for them to buy. When there's a pressing need, money will not matter. When value is fully understood, price does not matter. So the challenge is learn how to communicate value. You can be technically good and vocally poor. And there's a strong link between being rich and your ability to communicate. A communicator is a perception shaper. You shape the way people see you. You don't allow them to see you the way they want to see you. Shape the way they see you. Is that clear? So pre-frame is very important. Make sure you pre-frame. Because people's perception of you determines their reception of your message. The way people perceive you determines to a large extent the way they will receive your message. If anybody will receive your message, buy your product, do business with you, support your foundation, whatever they will do, they must first perceive you in a good light. So you are a perception shaper. Why is credibility important? Credibility, being good at what you do, people perception that you are good and solid, helps you to convince people. People first buy you before they buy the product. We take appearance so very, very, very lightly. People will first see you before they hear you. So you are conscious of your appearance. Tell your neighbor, communication begins with your appearance. In fact, this is the Stanford University did something. They now realize this. Body language. They came up with this information. 55%. Tonality. 38%. Words. 7%. When it comes to influence, what I'm doing with my body, my clothing, my appearance, my movement, if I came here and I stood here to speak, trust me, I will lose all of you. But I'm moving. I'm moving around. Because I know this percentage. 55% comes from my body language, including my appearance. Then, what's the next thing? That's the way I sound. 38%. Then the almighty words that we pay so much attention to is only 7%. Remember, as a public speaker, you are a perception shaper. So part of your appearance is your choice of color. What color is that? What color is that? Blue. Blue, right? That's supposed to be blue. Let me tell you what blue means. Look at the slides. Whenever you wear blue in your dressing, mostly for business meetings, you're good to wear blue. When you wear blue, what gets into the mind of the audience or the listener is, this person is trustworthy. This person is secure. This person is dependable. This person is responsible. It's a psychology. Let me go to another color. Next color, please. What color is this? Red. Abi? Red. So let's see what it means. So those of you that like to wear red, particularly the women. Women here, red is your favorite color. Raise your hand. So what it means. Red. Every time you wear red, you are projecting aggressiveness. You're projecting energy. You're projecting is provocative, attention grabbing, danger, romance, indebtedness. So for you as a lady, if you're going to a business meeting, executive meeting, stay away from red. When you wear red as a woman, that is what you are projecting. People will first see you before they what? They hear you. So now most women wear red and the men are now looking at it because red also projects your sensuality, your femininity. So they're looking at you and you're wondering, why are they not listening to my very brilliant idea? Why am I not able to communicate? And they're like, you don't know how powerful colors are. You see this color? This is an executive color. Cream and white are executive colors. If I bring a child to this room, the child will just come and sit down orderly. But if I change this color to lemon and put some pink, some different colors on it, when the child comes into this room, he will start jumping. The color has impacted on the child. Colors are that powerful. Let me shock you. When you go to the doctor's, meet the doctor, what color is his lab coat? White. What color is the room? I mean, the place where he's asking you questions, diagnosing you. What color is the room? That is still white, where he's having conversation with you, asking about your sickness. What do you call it again? Consulting room. Yes. When you go to the theater, what does he wear? Blue, some will wear green, some will wear purple. What's the color of the walls? It's not, I'm not even, it's not white. Pay attention. It's never white. Because when the patient is under anesthesia and is maybe off and opens his eyes and sees nurses and sees doctors all wearing white, with the wall wearing white, he will think that, and he can actually slip back because life is very psychological. But when he wakes up and he sees different colors here and there, it's okay. I'm still perfect. Colors are that powerful. For men, stay away from brown. Red is a no-go for women, for business. What's a no-go for men? Brown. So if you have your husband here, say, okay, honey, you want to get a contract and you're wearing brown, you will not get it. Or you will reduce the chances of you getting it. Because brown means durability, but it also means poverty. As a network marketer, as a realtor, don't wear brown for any business meeting. When I went to close the deal yesterday, I got back to my hotel room late in the night. She's wearing the appropriate women color. Is that hunter green or army green? Army green. So this is a good one for women. Welcome. No problem. So I was going for, guess the color I chose to wear? Black. You can never get it wrong with black. Tell anybody, you can never get it wrong with, tell anybody, you can never get it wrong with black. Never. And the next color after black is navy blue. So I did some bit of color. So red means stimulating, vibrant, passionate. Orange means energetic, enthusiastic, and fun. Yellow means friendly, cheerful, and warm. Green is also a good color. Natural, healthy, peaceful. Blue means trustworthy, secure, and responsible. Stay with blue. Pink for women. You want to project your femininity, calm, loving, and feminine. Purple means successful, wise, and royal. Brown means it has its own positive side. Earthy, simple, and dependable. Black means exclusive, executive, prestigious. Then white means pure, innocent, and practical. So let me give you an assignment. For those of you that are my students for tomorrow, go on the internet and search for the psychology of colors. Just do a research. You'll be shocked about the meanings and how powerful. What's the first thing you pay attention to? Colors. So the second thing we pay attention to in public speaking, as public speakers, is the way people perceive us and the way we appear, from our dressing to the colors that we choose. Can we move to the next slide? Next slide. Number three. Are we still together? Please, are we still together? Let's read that out. Let me hear. I'm not hearing you. Some people are saying primacy is primacy. Primacy. What does it mean? Next slide. Primacy simply means your opening. The way you start your presentation. The way you start. The way you begin. You must think about it. You don't just come to the stage and not think about how you start your presentation. We call it opening. Pay attention to me, everybody. Listen to me. We call it opening. We don't call it introduction. We rarely ever call it introduction. The term introduction is a speech writing term, a proposal term, a project term, not a public speaking or sales term. Opening is peculiar to public speaking and opening. The term introduction is for proposal, for speech writing, and there's such a speaking called paper presentation. Raise your hand if you know what a paper presentation is. Abuja, raise your hand if you know what a paper presentation is. So I'm assuming you only went to secondary school You didn't go to university. You did projects. Your project is a paper. You did PhD. Your dissertation is a paper. Your master's is a paper. But there's a lot, and I'm going to teach that tomorrow, how to deliver powerful papers. So when we say papers, you can do introduction, body, conclusion. But in